Hello, San Antonio. This is Robert Felder at the Black Video News at 8. Once again, bringing you the Black Business Experience. iPhone or Samsung Galaxy? Now, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to compare the Samsung to the Galaxy or Android to iPhone products, and we could go all day with that. Besides, that's not my platform here. My job is to help you make your job easier, make your resources cheaper so that you can get business done and facilitate what you need for your guests, clients, or customers. So what I am here to talk about today is what phone, what device is actually going to make those things happen for you. Now, you may be considering an iPhone, you may be considering a Galaxy product, which are fine products. As a matter of fact, right now in comparison, they're coming in neck and neck as far as quality of calls, as far as the features they offer, but which one is going to benefit you? For example, I remember I got my first Android device. I'm not endorsing one or the other, but I got my first Android device simply because it was fun. There was some applications that I did not have the benefit of when I left my older phone, which was a Microsoft platform product. I had to edit documents on this phone, and it was easy and it was free. However, when I went to the next device, which was an Android device, I had to either pay or I would lose the benefit of that from the phone, which was a benefit for me with my work. Now, I talked about Android products and I talked about products for iPhone. There are some excellent applications that can make your job easier. For example, for many years I'd been an event planner. As an event planner, we would have to do airport arrivals and departures. There were applications on there that helped us find out how flights were being patterned so that we could track them before they came. That made our job a lot easier. I have a client currently who is in the pharmaceutical business, and one of the benefits that they need for them is they needed GPS on their phones. They're actually going through an entire change of the products that everybody has in their company because the Blackberries that they have been accustomed to using and unfortunately are still using can't do the GPS feature that they need. On my phone, I have an Android device. As a matter of fact, we were riding the other day. We were riding around and I was able to find out where we were going on my Android device quickly. You can do the same thing on Apple products, but you have to think about what's going to make your job easier. Now, I'll mention again, I did certain things with my phone because it was fun. However, you do want to make sure you have some resources on there that makes your job easier. Now, say you're in the position where you're thinking, you know what, I don't want to think about too much on my phone and incorporating it into my business. Why on earth should I make that switch over? Why don't I just use a different product that can make that happen? That's true, which is why I bought, and also which is why I didn't want to focus too much on Android, but I did bring an iPad. One of the benefits to me having my iPad and my Android device, I can take payments via credit card, or I can just type them in on my pad with this little device. It makes your cost of doing business a lot cheaper, and you also have less resources to use. Consider how many places have merchants accounts and they have those credit card terminals. Well, with this, all I do is swipe, I have their payments taken and captured. I can have them sign for their information right there. If you have servers, there are a lot of restaurants that may use this and decide that, hey, I can take your payment right here, and you can expedite things, get tables turned faster if you're in a restaurant, cafe business, something to consider. But all of this is to make your job easier and to make the resources that you use to get your job done a lot cheaper. So, all that said, which one is better, Galaxy or Apple? I'm going to leave that alone. It's up to you to decide. Consider what I mentioned today about helping you to make your job easier, whether you use your phone or you use another mobile device. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, you can contact me at rfelder@blackvideonews.com. If you'd like to be featured here, or if you have any questions on some of the things that we could talk about here, including these devices, don't hesitate to contact me either. I'd love to help. Once again, this has been the Black Business Experience. I'm Robert Felder.